fish.
Okay.
Need to find a river. That the aquatic life are plagued.
I am jumping back in the map.
Okay.
Or birds.
I'm gonna leave the stream. I'm gonna jump back down to DM Cold too. Actually, no, I'll go back to the SCP chat since they might still be doing things. Okay, have fun.
Thanks.
Okay, guys, I am about to enter the chat. Did I miss anything?
Yeah, you've missed some small bits, but nothing too major.
Okay, could you fill me in?
It was like at least Scar's character tried to heal and obviously didn't work. I don't know what the potion guy's like name is, but he gave, what was it, another health potion? Okay, like he drank the health potion that was first given. I obviously like no changes. He gave another health potion just in case, and another stamina potion as well in case he needed it. And like Panda can like fill you in on like what like just said there, but the Blackburn brother is resting now.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just resting here because I think like Lucy might be coming back.
Okay, dokie. I will come back momentarily.
So it went down about
That
10
sounds terrible.
degrees. Oh, it's awful. I am sweating.
I wanna go in character.
What's
but-
the moved around a little?
That's not the building. That's not the right building. I don't know why I went all the way over here. I want to switch to Athena, but I want to be here for this. Also, sorry for the stream going out, guys. My Wi-Fi suddenly died for like 5 minutes. Okay, I'm thinking of jumping in character, so I'll still be in the chat if you need me for DM stuff. But basically, all you need to know is that, like, this isn't really curable. Like, they can pause it with magical healing, but they need to keep that going, otherwise as soon as, like, the spell wears off, it just goes back to normal. Health potions, any kind of potions, don't really work. The only thing that can cure Blackburn is the medicine with the aloe plant. Cools. Okay.
I mean, you can always clear it. It doesn't clear it immediately. It'll only clear it when you the next time you launch it.
Hi.
What'd you say?
I just said motherfucker.
Oh.
Oh, DM.
Yeah?
Nyx paid for 2 bottles of rum and took a mug, and he paid with tin plated copper, and he's hiding away on the Kalypsia.
Just so a DM is aware.
Hiding away on the Kalypsia? What do you mean? Wait.
There's yeah, in case anybody's like, wait a second, this isn't actually silver that he gave me. We must go get him. So he's just like, because we were showed a underground area. Underground, like it was like below deck area that looked like it hadn't seen the light of day for a long time.
Did you
So
run that
he's,
by
like,
cacti,
hiding out on there.
or are you just doing that?
I just kind of did it because it was haha funny.
For
One sec.
brothers to
Sorry.
I mean,
buy
regardless, he
tickets
has
onto
the
the airship.
he has the money for
Sorry,
it.
one sec. I'm hearing voices. Say again.
So I've been given enough money to get the 2 SCPs onto Kalypsia, if that's Future Avenue. Someone just paid for them.
Was that Nyx?
whoever plays Seeks. Or no, whoever Seek plays.
God, I'm so fucking bad with names.
Seaque. He's the.
Oh, CQ!
Yes, CQ.
Yes.
The mortician paid for our tickets.
Okay. Alright, okay. So he paid for both of your tickets.
Correct.
Alright, okay. I'll let Cacti know, just so that she's aware. 1 second, I need to go help players with the thing.
I feel like it's gonna be an issue. If it's gonna
Okay.
be an issue, it doesn't.
Question. I need, which one's Nyx? I'm fucking terrible with names. His Nyx. Wait, I thought
This
he was.
one is Nyx.
I thought he was
He's
already
Nyx.
on the Kalypsia.
No, he is. Yeah. Well, because I don't know when we were leaving, so he just. Somebody said it was gonna be like in the middle of the night or early in the morning.
Yeah, it's like late at night, early in the morning-ish.
So I figured he would have just gone off because he didn't want to miss.
Okay, so he's
The
just.
ship, he would've just-
He's kind of just hiding in the lower decks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, I thought you were like smuggling someone on with like copper.
No.
drinking.
I was like, what?
No. He. In case they find out he didn't pay with actual silver,
Right.
he was just hiding. He was just hiding from them. But if it's gonna be an issue, he could have just paid because he has the money for it.
That's
But yeah,
totally
no,
fine.
he was just dipping out so that way they wouldn't have figured out. In case they figured out sooner than he was anticipating.
Oh, fun. Hey, so I just rolled to see when they would notice. You got a nat 1.
Oh no!
So they would have instantly noticed that you didn't pay with the correct money.
Okay. Well, he would.
Be like, oh
he
no,
would've-
wait, wrong pouch. I'm sorry, my silver's over in this.
Yeah, no, he would have. Then he would have just immediately paid. Oh, sorry, that was for robbers, you know. So
All right.
he had the money for it. He was just seeing if he could be
Jack Sparrow on them.
sly about it.
So very
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, sorry, this is for the ne'er-do-wells, and just here, take the actual."
Right.
drunk already.
Okay. Problem solved. I will be right back. I need to tell Cacti something.
Amazing.
Hey Cacti, quick note. So Otar is actually paid for the 2 Blackburn brothers to board the Kalypsia.
Okay.
So that's fun.
Oh boy.
I feel like they shouldn't be allowed on the ship with Blackburn. Or at least like quarantined or something.
Yeah, they would have to be quarantined. There are spots for that beneath the ship.
Okay, fun. Just thought I'd let you know. Running back down. Okay, guys, just to confirm, your boys would be allowed on the ship. You're all good, but when you do get on the ship, you're gonna be quarantined, but like on the lower decks.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
My calves are really fucking tense.
the case for Dontrail? Because I'm such a loser.
Let me get my tracker. Because they're off. They've been off this whole time.
Be fucking free. Why? Stop burning yourself up.
I'm cooking alive.
Yeah, why the fuck?
I don't know why I'm still. Yeah, I'm gonna. Good night.
Good night.
Night night. Hi, Wolf. What you doing?
It's too hot in here. Have a good night.
Night night. Take care of yourself.
one.
Okay. Let me probably get in my trackers. I'm really hoping this looks okay. Actually, I should just... I should fucking calibrate into lay. I always calibrate into lay. I know how to calibrate into lay. Then again, I shouldn't calibrate into lay. It's just different proportions. I'm not muted. I mean, I am muted now, but I wasn't. Fuck it. I'm never gonna be in character that long. Probably. Where's my... Where is it? Where's my OVR toolkit? Give it back. 239. Okay. I'm gonna go invis. While I go find a place to come in from. I've got the spores. Okay.
One of you got your hands on the plan. You were able to basically No, I mean like the artifact if you're able to get your hands on it.
It depends. But the last one that they had, during the whole ritual yesterday failed. I could only hear whispers from it before it.
Oh, my fucking night vision is really bad. Oh god, I need to like, I don't know what's wrong with my muscles today, but they're not working. I mean, they are working, but they're really tense and like, ow. Oh, actually, let me go and visit a sec.
Roll down the Blackburn process and all the an hour at most.
God, that is insanely tense. I feel like doing my normal, like, body language as Athena is gonna be painful if I don't, like, loosen up my calves a little bit. She did a lot of squatting. This is fine. I'm not missing out on much right now. What's my wolf? What do you mean, blah? You not having fun? You having a good time? Got to take care of yourself when you RP, guys. If you don't think you can do it, don't do it. No point in getting hurt. Okay. It's not the best, but it's better than it was. Like even when I was just standing up upright, I could feel like the tug on my calves, and I was like, that's not normal. They're way too tense. I'll have to do some self-care later to ease up the muscles on my legs. It's fine. Oh, right. I'm not visible. Fun fact, my description, Blackburn kind of sounds like what sulfuric acid burn does. Hmm.
It's a hammer and it's a knife. It's not much. Yeah. I mean, so what? I have a wrench. Sure. I can defend myself.
Okay, I take it back. The gun could take out him, so yeah.
It's plus it's also something that I can use that's a little bit more easier to use while I'm in the air. See, that's a proper weapon.
I kind of want to
So
shoot
I
him.
do this.
Let me just.
I'm very small, so I need something that can help compensate my height disadvantage. Yeah, I mean, this is just if I need to hit something. Not really. I'm not really a powerhouse. I'm also used to defend myself on.
Do you need acupuncture?
What?
Oh, it's you.
Why would I need acupuncture?
Okay, right.
I'm low on cash, and I'm offering acupuncture for cheaper than normal.
Say again, character?
Half off for 15
Can I
silver.
pull you up?
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh yes.
I think I'm good. I don't like getting poked and prodded by random people.
I'm not a random person, you know me.
Really?
I read your fortune.
So much copper. You burn.
Alright, I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of talking to CQ, but it's like not an important conversation, so I can easily just be like,
Mama's boy.
hello.
Anyways,
I would recommend
15
keeping your
silver,
stream.
they're cheap.
I have a kind of mildly spoiler question on.
Will do.
an offer's on
One
the
sec.
table. You don't have to take it. It's really anyone.
Yeah, take your time.
I'm gonna go fly this way.
Alright, if you want acupuncture, just come by the morgue.
Okay.
That's not ominous at all. Okay. Invis. Stream muted.
The Kalypsia's actually heading to the town that they're going to, so we'll probably get there first.
So what's the point in them staying out if we're gonna be there first? That just don't make sense.
Because they didn't know.
Because Reto thought that they could have gone there and back in the time. Even though I've told him multiple times, it's not happening.
And we headed first, went along. I was gonna try to convince them to actually head back before it got too late, but they didn't really listen to me, so
But if
they were set in their ways.
But if it takes a few days for the fucking Kalypsia to get there, why do they think they can beat that?
Oh no, it takes 4 days on foot. We don't know how long it'll take for the Kalypsia to get there.
Probably half. Or less,
Probably
maybe.
half that.
Well, if they knew it was going to take 4 bloody days to get there, why'd they go?
So Reto
Oh,
does not
because
fucking
they
listen.
wanted to save a person who was infected with the Blackburn.
Yeah, it's kind of
Late stage of it that we
What?
don't really know. Well, it's because most
Well, yeah,
Most
I
kind
know,
of
it's in the
better
middle of the night. Yeah, I get that.
Problem
but still,
is-
like,
Reto saw a person dying, decided to go. Problem is, he did not consider the fact that it would take him 8 days to go back, go there. Actually, probably more than 8 days, because they still have to find the bandit, then come back, get artifact, somehow grow the plant, don't know how long that's going to take, then make the medicine, then give to them. That person's going to die at this point.
Yeah, that wasn't really a
Oh.
well thought out plan. I mean, I guess at this point it's just kind of up to us, I guess, to make sure they die in a
Honestly,
less
I think it's-
gruesome way.
At this point, At this point, I think it's just for Reto's self-gratification.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't put him past him. Bloody bastard. Ah, well.
Sorry, who's dying?
Someone's
brother from the other town.
This
This is
no
where
one we
we're
know.
going next, and they're going.
No one we know.
Right.
No, it's literally no one we know. They had just arrived in town. 20 minutes before they all head out. We had just scouted the nearby forest for the bandits. We found nothing, according to Asato. The plants. I'd last seen them months ago, and here we are.
I mean,
the bandits did not even have identifiable features, from what I know.
Well, you don't even know, like, a flag
all know
or
is that
like
they
a
all
name or
probably
something.
came from.
No,
No,
they have
mayor-
nothing to
I
go
know
on.
is they probably have.
By the way,
nothing to go on, except they probably
the
have a
mayor's a
camp somewhere.
character.
Ah, I was fucked.
You know what?
Yes.
Which
Oh,
surprises me
yeah,
more
speaking of-
because they came off the island and the town here worships curatrixes and guardians basically.
Oh yeah, that's like a fucking old religion thing. I haven't come across many towns
It's
who
very funny
worship
hearing
it, but
people
I've
call
heard it.
Reto your holiness
He
Your
hates it.
holiness would be more.
and your grace.
Your holiness would be
absolutely
more of a
hates it.
descriptor.
He absolutely despises it.
But yeah, all I know about the bandits is they probably all came from the same press. Because what the prince told me is their equipment, same quality, so very rarely came from same press. Other than that, no distinguishing feature. They could not see their face, and they were cloak with no logo. It was pretty much just a piece of cloth.
So they've.
Was that back on the ship, or do you know if she went with them actually?
I think Eka is still on the ship, as far as I'm aware. She might have. I didn't know that she was
I'm
going to
also
come
gonna
out
head back to the ship and turn in.
Fair enough.
You all take
Good
care.
night.
Well, it's been a long
Remember,
day.
don't go into apothecary. I will vent it out once I get back on ship. And
I
tomorrow should be
understand.
fine.
So basically, what you're telling me is, Leto got a hero complex and's gone to fuck off into a random direction, looking for unidentifiable bandits who may or may not have actually moved
With a
on
bunch of
about
other
a
people,
month
yes.
ago.
With a bunch of other people.
With a bunch of other people, and now they're all going to miss out on the Kalypsia, and if they're not careful, if we might just never get them back. Because if you think about it, if it takes them double the time to get to the next location, they could show up the day that we leave, or the day after we leave, and then they're just constantly behind us, and then they'll never catch up. Like, did they not take that into
I mean,
consideration?
considering I don't think Kalypsia, other than in Mirsante, I don't think Kalypsia, announces where they go beforehand to the war.
Yeah, that's a point.
So
They wouldn't
Speaking
even
of
know
one
how
of
to
the
get
people
back
that
up.
actually went with them. The secretary.
Oh yeah, secretary person went as well.
The person that's
Though I
supposed to be
think it's
working on the
okay
Kalypsia
with-
fucked off
I mean,
from the Kalypsia.
I think
that's
it's
golden.
okay because secretary does have to ensure people Kalypsia safety. So if you go with them, make sure
Not when they
they
step
not
off the
die
bloody
out
ship,
there.
he don't. That's a problem, eh?
Well, they'll probably say that they're from the Kalypsia, so if they do something wrong in the other town, he needs to make sure that the
As well as a
actual
good
image
bit of them are
Kalypsia is
supposed
probably...
to be occupant. So
Who knows?
Oh, well, if we come back with casualties, we know to blame.
I decided to... I mean, I was going to try to, like I said, convince them to come back, but no. I got onto the ship to go explore and see the world.
I
Yeah, at least
understand
some of
wanting
you
to save
are not
people.
brain dead.
I understand wanting to save that person, but after our own scouting mission and everything we know, there was no way we could help them. At least not today.
I had come to that conclusion as well.
I already told Reto we can put poster on sign in Kalypsia saying to remind everyone that this is happening. If we go to other town, we can get artifact and then eventually circle back. But no, they want to go now.
That just... They're stupid. They're just stupid. Like, even if it was... Like, how bad is their condition? Like, are they gonna die within the hour? Like, if they're not gonna die within the blink of an hour, I don't think there's a problem, like, with just waiting until we actually get the
fucking hour, but there's definitely a high chance that the person will die within a few days. I don't know how bad Blackburn is, as well. I've never heard of the disease before coming here, but, well, it didn't look good from the brief time that I saw the person.
I come to Cashin pretty often, so I've viewed it there. It's kind of just this. Well, usually there's not much of a problem with it because there's a bunch of medicine. Like, it's usually not even that bad. People usually get it like cured before the big fucking symptoms even get like visible. And even then, it's usually in animals, so they're usually curing the animals. So then it's very rare for it to spread to the people.
Wait, what's the normal cure for it?
Well, there's this like they got a special plant for it, and then they make it into a medicine. Fucking what's it called?
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do here. But
how does the plant normally grow, if you know?
I don't know. I just know that it comes from like one place, and that's where people around you. Well, I've never heard of people getting it from outside of Cashin, but that's just me. So usually people just kind of get it imported from one place because it's like, well, I'm assuming it's this place.
Why would they not have imported?
But then someone from Arden.
If it's is it a common herb in the area that it actually does grow?
I've never heard of it anywhere else other than that one place where it's been grown.
This is actually
people usually get it from it. Like
if it's been going on for months around here, why wouldn't they not have imported it?
Alu! That was a name. Sorry.
This is that actually it is very peculiar. They came from out of town, but that person has been looked to be infected for a while.
Where'd they come from?
The next town over where they are trying to get to, Arden, I think it's called.
I forget what the town is called.
Fucking
something with a T,
Venden. So that's what
it's a town to the northeast.
That's still in Cashin though, so that's still fine.
Yeah.
It's just
it is still in Cashin.
Yeah, I've never heard of it being outside of Cashin. It might be outside of Cashin, but it's not like common.
So would you say that in Cashin the Blackburn is common knowledge? At least to know to import that to her.
I'd say probably, because I know when my tribe used to come through here, we would pick up some alu just while we were here, just in case any of us came down with it. Because obviously we were always hunting the wild animals, so if any of the wild animals weren't getting cured for the Blackburn, we'd have to take that into consideration.
The people here have been relying on an artifact to grow the plant here specifically.
Oh, well then this is the place where everyone gets
it didn't grow.
Well, in that case, then this is the place they get it all imported from, then.
Yeah, let's hope that's the case.
Because
if that's not
they
the
cannot
case,
grow it without
then...
artifact. We tried. Or at least people tried.
Well, I mean, there's only one place that they get imports
ritual
from. So if this place grows it, then it must be this place.
They wanted to do a ritual to try and grow the plant. We had a lot of people try to pour mana into the plant.
Pushed me into the circle, Ron.
Like it almost worked, and then it fizzled out and died.
I'm not a gardener.
I could from it afterwards. I kind of am. Kind of. Yeah. Daku-san, I think, is also a gardener on Kalypsia now. At least he's trying to start a garden.
Athena, do you know what Etherbane is? Does that word bring anything to mind?
No. Why?
Oh, there goes that idea. Weird dream.
Speaking of your Etherbane thing, are IF time staff going to complain that you do it on the wall?
I can scratch it out if need be. Same.
Yeah, you kind of.
Yes, in my sleep, I carved in. I know. In my sleep,
I don't think you should
literally
be
somehow
doing it
took
on
my
the
knife and
wall.
carved the word.
Lemon, I don't think that's quite
It
the
was in
proper-
my
He did it in sleep. Yeah, he did it in sleep. He didn't know he was doing it in sleep, but.
I was the most surprised one when I woke up.
I'm bad doing it on the wall.
I know where the name came from.
I know you're young, but frisky is another level.
What?
Kalypsia is going to feel somewhat empty tomorrow. Considering all the people are going to be gone.
I just carved a word into the wall.
Yeah, but you didn't. You left that bit out until like after I just started making the joke. You said you were doing it on the wall, and then you added in your sleep.
I don't get it.
Don't worry about it.
I think Finch is trying to get it, but I do not get it.
I thought I was the immature one.
I'm not immature, I just know to have fun. Unlike some people.
I have fun. This is my own way. Don't worry about it.
Right, so what's this about fucking carving into a wall in your sleep?
I woke up to the word Etherbane carved into the wall, presumably by myself, since I had my knife in my hand. Which is strange, because I don't even sleep with my knife. I keep my knife in the drawer next to my bed.
So...
Are you sure? So it's just not someone come in, grab your knife, carve into water, then put it in your hand?
Well, I have... There's Eka and Leto both in my room, and I doubt that they would have not woke up, even if I wasn't able to see literally anything since the candle was out. But I didn't even wake up, so I had that dream.
Would they have woken up if you were moving around doing that?
Were you dreaming of carving into a wall? Maybe it was sleep carving, like sleepwalking or sleep talking, where
I
you
wasn't
mimic
even
what
dreaming
you're
of
doing.
carving into a wall is the thing.
Well, there goes that theory.
And it wasn't that dream that people have been having and going around about us.
Carving wood into
Goodbye.
Carving wood with knife it should be probably pretty rare. I'm not sure why they did not pick up.
No idea.
Deep sleeper.
Retos and Ekas and very Sans Reaper very early.
So what were you dreaming about then, if it wasn't the dream, but then you were sleep carving?
Cold, blizzard-like place. Something that looked to be like similar to how the mountains around here are, except it wasn't anywhere around here.
Yes, it was.
The way he described the first part of the dream sounds like the northern area.
Oh no, I might have gone a bit too hard on describing the
weird
warm.
Yeah, I just saw various smokestacks,
one,
campsites with various other people walking around them.
I might have gone too hard into
Next
the
thing I knew, I was within those same campsites, and there was people walking around and preparing what looked to be cargo for long distance travel. There was only about, I believe, one box or chest that sort of even stood out. And I don't even know how I could tell, but something in my mind just told me that the lock on it was enchanted. I wouldn't even know how I could tell normally, but it was just something my brain was telling me. Next thing I knew, I had just woken up. Blown away with the wind, woken up and I look to my side to see my knife in my hand, in my right hand, and the carved word on the wall. Etherbane.
I think he might be losing it.
I mean, can go to his room and see if he actually has carved Etherbane into war.
True. If he's not there, then we know that he's definitely going insane.
Probably, yeah.
I have no idea what it could have meant.
You don't suppose the hallucinations and weird dreams could possibly be a thing of Blackburn, do you? Think you might be infected?
I don't think so. I just don't even know about it.
I had talked
I don't know
to some
anything
of the
about
doctors,
Blackburn.
and Blackburn is supposedly a completely disease. There's nothing magical about it,
It's
according
a
to them.
completely disease, I bet it is.
Or it's completely a mundane.
It's completely disease.
I mean, considering
There's
from
nothing
what I
magical
see
about
about
it.
Blackburn on the cows so far, it looks to be more like a trying to imitate the mold, but on living objects instead of like grain and stuff and rotten drive. Like a black mold. It's very.
So that's yes.
What I'm worried about is if it's transmissible through air and not just consumption. But considering I don't think any of us are infected, I think that theory is out the
I believe it's
window
just
right
the
now.
meat from animals.
From what I can remember,
as I've
from what
heard.
I learned, basically you just gotta be really careful with animals. And then if you do get it, you give them alu. I don't really know much else apart from that. We kind of tried to nip it in the bud before it became a problem.
I mean, I wouldn't know much. Never had this disease back home. Never read anything about Blackburn either until now.
Well, supposedly it's only in Keshin, so. I don't know what the source of it is if it's only in Keshin then.
Ah.
Well, I mean, if it's only in Keshin, then the source of it must also be found in these lands as well, you know?
That's a point.
Possibly.
Get rid of the source, get rid of the disease, no need for the cure.
That is true, but there's no way of really knowing what it is at the moment.
At the moment.
Part of
Could
me
always
is
look into
wondering
it.
if it's just source is gone already, but the fact that
That's
the disease is still so prevalent now, it just keeps spreading despite the source being gone. Depends on how long it's been, really.
I know it's been around for at least a few years, because I know about it.
There's no way of knowing if it's connected to a major event or just something that happened in the wilderness or something. I mean, the wildest of theories would be if, well, I don't know. Do we know who brought the artifact here in the first place?
Those are the questions.
Nope. Never asked Maya. Also, don't think anybody asked Maya.
You guys don't ask
Neither I
the
think anybody knows
juicy
that answer.
questions, do you?
Well, the mom. Well,
I
listen,
never really
I,
talked to Maya today.
I'd rather not even be around those pompous pricks in the first place.
Spicy. He's getting a little fired. He's getting a little heated up.
Every single time I've dealt with a Curatrix back home, they've acted like they ran the place.
Yeah. I know. That's why we don't
bastard.
really
So-
it.
attitude.
that those bastards are so wasteful that they throw something that's still completely usable down to the lower islands, and then when they come and see that that one of us fixed it, they demand it back.
Finch got new clothing. That means he got new attitude.
No,
I also noticed
in fabric.
he started tucking in his wings finally.
I mean,
I've had this attitude with Curatrix. I've always thought that they were wasteful assholes. It's just that there's none on the Kalypsia as is, so I've never had to really worry about it.
No, there are Curatrixes in Kalypsia, just not the pompous asshole kind of Curatrix.
They're guardians.
Yeah, guardians don't really get treated the same as Curatrix. They kind of don't like them.
Considering,
if anything, I'm more surprised that this town even slightly half worshipped them, despite everything that I know about the relationship between guardians and Curatrixes.
Well, the Curatrix weren't always mean to the guardians. It was just because of like stuff that happened. Like they were, what was it? I don't know, something happened, and then like from that point on, they were just like guardians are shit, and then that was just that. We don't really look into it.
Maybe just the outspoken view, or just what I've heard about how Curatrixes have treated guardians on the Upper Islands.
We shared a lot of stories in my tribe, but then I don't even remember half of them.
God forbid I go up there.
I suppose the origin basically write the Blackburn, have to find out how it originated, then we can figure it out.
Well,
it'd be something to look into. I mean, we know it originated in Kashin, so maybe when we travel around the place on the Kalypsia, we might find more things.
Maybe.
Oh yeah,
that sounded dismissive.
That went off, we'll find out something in bumfuck nowhere, who knows?
Quite the party we're having today, isn't it, Lambert?
First day we step into Ramona, we already causing terrorist attack. Got fucking
Oh yeah, they blew up the church.
Well,
why?
They blew up the church.
Okay.
Tinted grass.
So, the masked guardian, whatever her name is, didn't like the tinted glass in the church, and she started to smack it with her stick. Then later on, I believe it was Jasper and someone else decided to say, hey, let's blow it up because there's supposedly the masked one was something wrong with it. And, well, if you were around yesterday, you might have heard, or on the ship, you might have heard the explosion.
I didn't, because I was around the area flying around looking for something, but...
As said, I believe, shot a fireball at the glass.
Now that's just distasteful. Well, the fucking thing's damaged, isn't it?
Yeah. When I came in today, I was expecting it to not be this bad, considering it is reinforced metal, considering from what I've seen.
When you fucking shoot something with a fireball.
It's still pretty bad.
According to Leto, it was also shifting and looked like it was melting before it was ever broken. So I don't know if they're just saying things or not, but it always looked.
I'm gonna roll for myself.
I mean, I think Reto and I were the first ones to ever come in here, and to me it looked completely fine as it is now. I mean, other than now it is destroyed. But Reto apparently saw it melting and stuff, and he tried to get up and touch the window, but nothing happened.
This is rude. Like, we visitors. What the fuck are they doing? Blowing up someone's holy church thing. That's just rude.
On the bright side, they do not know who did it. Still. But if they do, I'll probably try to apologize to the town. I mean,
I mean, it's
Hey,
not our
guy.
fault.
I've
So
already
this is
had-
the
you
first
wouldn't
time
have to
apologize.
Athena
Already
is
had
coming
to
into
try
the
and
church. Can you roll
repair-
for me? I just don't
I
want to
mean,
do it for
it's
myself
more
because I don't want to be
kind
biased.
of expertise. I had to repair a lot of
Absolutely.
broken
Thank you.
connections back home because, my chat. I need as many connections as I can.
13.
Fair enough, but I mean, it's not really on us, though, is it? Be more on
I
the little
don't
group
think
of
she's gonna
people
see
who
anything.
decided to blow it
Okay,
up.
close.
I mean, I'd rather not have to, have a Kalypsia ruse a pot because, we put some shit like this. So if I can try to
Yeah.
repair some sort of relationship, then, I mean, fuck it.
Definitely.
I would also, rather not have this happen again in a different town.
Yeah, going around and destroying religious monuments and shit, that considering a lot of them are probably really old and rare and probably one of a kind. Yep, yeah, people are gonna start
the
having
only
a
thing that
problem.
I can see going well is the masked one might be forgiven, considering they literally worship her. But don't know about
Oh, yeah, no,
said
that's-
Jasper and the other person who was with him.
Yeah, but even then, we're a group now. As much as we
I don't
act
think
like
they
we're
even
not,
know
we're
about
all a
Jasper.
group with the Kalypsia. So whatever they do comes up on us as well. We could be saints, and
I
then
don't think they know
fucking
anything
us
about
up.
Jasper, but definitely Cedros.
And obviously, I'm more surprised that no, actually, no, it makes more sense that the Curatrix didn't even give me the time of the day. Because in their eyes, I'm just one of the lower beings. Ugh.
I'm still unsure as to why Cedros used this fireball again, especially since,
He blew up the day
2
before.
days before we dropped down here, yeah, he blew himself up.
Yeah. Oh.
All right.
I don't know. Anyways, I don't really know if there's much of a point in staying here unless one of the Sudden Towns folk comes in here and sees us near it and they accuse us of doing something.
Honestly, we should probably stay
No,
far
yeah.
away from
I-
it, because I've been away from this town.
That's why we were staying.
Yeah,
That's why we were staying
let's
in
go.
town square, honestly.
Let's go. This is.
If you free to come with us.
We were just telling,
Okay.
Understood.
Not sure where Alden and Law got off to.
Hello, you
but,
four.
We found you.
Yeah, we're
What do you want?
well, showing Athena what some of the others decided to do.
Well, if we're going
Yes,
to talk
okay.
about Blackburn,
You know.
we should
Yes,
probably
the
look at the
window
cows. I want to
incident.
see how it's spreading,
window, Blackburn.
So did everyone, like, when we landed, did everyone just leave their brains and common sense in the ship? Like, that's what I'm wondering, because, like, we have a bunch of people wandering off aimlessly into the God knows. We have people
Probably, yeah.
blowing up religious monuments for no good fucking reason.
Well, as soon as we had left the ship, they sort of started coming to us for help. So I guess people's want to help others took over.
By blowing up their religious
think so?
monuments.
I don't disagree
That one
with
I don't
people
know.
wanting to help others, but definitely some of the choices were a bit.
Oh yeah, you
Off.
weren't there when we were just told. Turns out, the next stop for the Kalypsia is the very town they're going to.
Oh, oddly enough, I had theorized that.
Yep.
Do you think
Which
that will
means
make
them
better time than them, or maybe we'll
absolutely.
We're going to
Considering
make
that we're-
Aries half the time.
Well, you have to consider this. They can only move during the day because they sleep at night.
Well,
We're going to- as
you
soon as
can
tonight's
move at
done,
night, but it's a poor
they
choice
can,
due
but-
to predators.
Keep
If
in
they
mind
want
as
to deal
well,
with
they gotta go
bandits as
through,
well.
like, they gotta actually move through the terrain. We're up in an airship. We got nothing but the clouds.
And as far as I know, the only one of them that can fly is the masked one.
And even then,
them.
they're not gonna be
It
flying
took-
further than the group. They're gonna be
It took
sticking with the
those
group.
4 days to get here.
Exactly.
For a round trip, like what they are doing, is going to take 8 days. That person is going to die at that point. Because
Sadly.
not only is it the it, like I've told them, I've already told them about everything. There's going to be the 8 days. Then they bring the artifact back. They're going to have to get the plant to grow. We don't know how long that's going to take. Probably either a few hours or a few days. Who knows? Then there is also making of the medicine.
But in that case, if we make it to Arvenden before them, then we can all meet up and deal with the bandit attacks there together.
Potentially. Depends on if they make it in time before the Kalypsia
Leaves.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if we get... Okay, imagine it takes them 8 days. We get there on 4 days. If we're only there for like 2 days, the same as we're here, by the time we're gone, they're still going to be travelling there. Like, they might just fuck themselves up.
It takes 4 days to get there, 4 days back.
Okay,
So
well, alright, well...
It'll take them
If they
4, it'll
don't
take
come
us
back,
like 2.
Whatever.
if they don't come back, they can reboard, and the Kalypsia will presumably spend 2 days there like we did here.
Okay, imagine it takes them 4 days. We leave now. Say it takes us half a time to get there. That's 2 days, right? We're there for 2 days. That's 4 days overall. So if they get there like an hour too late, because, I don't know, maybe they slept in or something.
There's a chance they can... There's a chance they could reboard.
There is a chance.
Chance.
Yes.
There is a chance.
There-
Yes.
Chance.
There is a very
The
large...
airship is runs on a very tight schedule.
Yes, but also the airship's secretary went with them, so they have somebody who knows where it'll be landing.
Yeah, but they've got other staff. If the secretary left of their own volition, they could just be sacked. Fired. Whatever the word is.
Well, yes, the secretary could lose their job, but the point is they at least know that the Kalypsia will be landing in Arvenden.
That's not the point, though.
So
Like,
maybe
the
they'll
fact
plan
that...
around that.
Probably not.
Oh.
Like, when you think, like, it's just, it's dull. Like, it's like they didn't even think of any of
I
this.
want to give them... I want to give them the credit of the doubt that you are.
They're fucking
But
dumb.
Leto did act a little
her-
bit irrationally in the moment when we saw that man's brother. Without thinking
Like,
he
I
did.
understand trying to help people.
This is
but
not my
within our own
character
means.
To the wilderness.
thing as well. This is my
Chicken.
in-character opinion. So
Immediately.
Perhaps
We're
along the
obviously
way
not
they'll
gonna
find a
leave half of
path
our
and
fucking player base
travel,
behind.
you know? I mean, there's carriages and
That
horses
is
that
also
travel
possible.
roads.
Yeah, but then they have to
Maybe
actually...
they can get
That
a
is
ride.
also right.
Then they actually have to do that shit.
Considering the bandit attacks
Did
as
they
well as
take
the
any of-
Blackburn, I think
did they-
merchants are
Did
avoiding
we
that
take
area
any
right
roads earlier?
What do you mean?
Were we even on the roads earlier when we were traveling with them for the brief time before we all decided to come back?
There definitely are roads between towns.
There are roads, but...
Yeah, but considering the knowledge of bandit attacks as well as the Blackburn outbreak happening right now, and considering someone has an outbreak over at the Arvenden,
There's probably
I don't
no
think merchants are
carriages
going to be traveling.
between the two towns.
Actually, that's a thought. If they go in to confront these bandits, if they do stumble across them, that's going to add extra time to their travel. They could get into combat, need time to recover, and then they're going to blink and miss the ship anyway.
I'm sure one way or another, if they want to return to the Kalypsia, they'll find their way to it. Maybe it'll just take longer.
I'm not saying they never will, but I'm just saying
They make
like,
their way back.
they're being idiots for not taking into consideration that they're going to miss the
I
next
mean-
stop.
I understand.
Maybe
understand
they
trying
just
to help
don't care
people.
that much.
Then why the fuck
That's
did they
true.
get the ticket?
Right? I understand trying to help people. And trust me, I also want to help these people with their own affliction. But we really need to pick our fights. If we do everything, honestly, I don't know what our final goal is with the Kalypsia, especially for those with the dream like me. But if we keep picking our fights like this, all we need a catastrophe. The catastrophe is going to happen anyways, no matter what we fucking do.
That is wise. We need to prioritize the much worse outcome should it come to be.
Another
Anyways,
thing,
If we can help them,
I have
then
other reasons
by all
we need to
means,
stay on
we
the
must.
Kalypsia.
I know it's all like fine and dandy that they all chose to go and do whatever they wanted and because they thought they would come back and blah blah blah. But if it was like Leto being kind of a big shot being like, yeah, we'll definitely make it back. And some people follow us. Some people want to do good and they'll follow whoever's shouting out like hard enough. You might get some people in some blinking trouble. We gotta be careful.
Finch
We
and
gotta
I
look
went
out.
to see if they could actually make it back, but once the sun went down and we weren't even halfway to our Vanden, we just turned back and came back here.
Yeah.
The brother of the sick one did tell me it was around 4 days of travel.
Yes.
4 days one way, by the way. So a round trip is going to take 8.
But if they decide to not come back, then there's a chance they can catch the Kalypsia, but... I mean, if we're able to help our Venden, then we could send people from there to come help Ramona.
Yeah, but then that's another 4 days for them
Once
to
things
actually
are
get
sorted.
here, so... That person's gonna be dead
The
by
best
that
thing
point.
that we could do would be to...
I don't think that we'll be saving that man's brother, but we can save the town overall.
The main thing is we need the artifact here. What they didn't realize is it's going to take 8 days to bring the artifact back here.
Then we can,
That's
if we're able to help our
right.
Venden and find someone there who can bring it back, they can board the ship.
And that's if there's no difficulties.
I told Reto before we left off, we could just make a post, put it on the Kalypsia to remind everyone that this is happening. There is an artifact gone from this area. If we get it back, we can circle it back around and give it back to them. But no, he went off instantly.
To be fair, we'd probably have to get in contact with the captain on the Kalypsia to even see if it would be possible to do a roundabout, because, you know, they got a plan, they know where they're going.
Sentinels could probably talk to the captain about that or something, but
Yeah, the Sentinels
would be
also
willing,
have the
I don't know.
secretary.
Well, maybe, but keep in mind the Sentinels are working
secretary
for
left,
the
though.
the higher ups.
No, as
Sentinels
in,
aren't like
if
the highest
we didn't do
person.
this.
I'm
If
sure
we
that
didn't-
there's
if
some
they
sort
didn't
of
go
chain
off-
of command, though, that they can communicate through.
The secretary would still be on the ship if they didn't went off to do this whole mission that they wanted to go on.
This just seems really poorly
Well,
planned.
there's no
It
use
was a-
sitting around and complaining about it
Yeah,
now.
There isn't.
Oh.
There really isn't. It was a in the moment thing. They're doing what they believe is right, and the only thing that we can do is wish them the best and hope that they come back safely, or make it there
Or-
safely when we also are already there.
We could discuss their mistakes, why they're mistakes, and make sure that we don't make those same mistakes, so that we can actually learn from this experience.
I think at this point in the conversation, we do understand why it was a mistake and all that.
Good, so we'll have the same conversation with them when they eventually get back to us. So that they know not to be idiots in the future.
At the very least, I can say that it's better that they were decisive on something. It would be worse to just sit around and do nothing, even if the choice you made may have been wrong. Doing nothing guarantees that things won't go well.
Yeah, but acting
True, at the
rashly
moment we didn't.
it risks.
Well,
It risks.
I'll give it this.
Shit.
There were risks, but at the moment, none of us actually knew that that town was our next destination. For what we know, the Kalypsia could have been leaving Keshin completely, and while they did act in the moment, they wanted to at least attempt to save the life that was in front of them, despite it how futile or
There's the
how
chance
good it
that
was.
maybe the bandits have a camp in between or something where they've been handling things, so maybe they'll meet them on their second day of travel and come back or make it to our Venden quicker.
That is also true.
If the bandits
Probably
had
the
a camp,
timeline, though.
Helpful thinking.
Probably miss it.
I
though.
don't think those two would have made it here.
No, but the one who wasn't sick told me that they were dodging bandits on the road. So maybe they do have a camp.
Dodging bandits with a sick person on his arm.
Stealth is an
He
option.
said
if
that
they-
they had to. He said that they had to travel off road a bit and hide every so often.
Yeah. Besides, They're more likely to get past someone when there's only 2 of them compared to like a whole group.
That's also
People
true.
on the Kalypsia do tend to stand out. We are a bit of an odd
Loud.
group considering people coming from so many different places. I don't think
Yeah,
it's
I'd
too
say so. I
frequent that
definitely-
you see so many people of such diversity together.
Yeah, I know I got weird looks when I stopped in towns on my way to the first boarding.
Probably because you were by yourself.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Mm.
But yeah. Like I said, all we can really do now is hope that they all come back safely. That's
Well,
really all
some
we
of
can
them.
do. No, I'm gonna hope that they all come back safely. Listen, I still
some
need,
of them.
I still need Leto to make my gun. It's not done yet.
You know, his father's a lot better at it. Probably, considering he's the one he
Huh?
learned it from.
Well, his father isn't here, unfortunately, so...
No, but he's gotta be an awesome, huh? Quick nip over there. Besides, I could probably just get you hooked up with the same guy who made mine. It'd probably be better.
I don't know if I'd be better with a rifle or just something small, but
No.
I'd probably prefer something small.
You could probably make something small.
Now that I think about it, Leto's rashness makes a bit of sense, considering how much he would try to claim Echo as a hero. It seems he has a bit of a complex with the concept.
Yeah, a hero complex. That's what I said earlier.
And here I thought it was, what's his name? Elijah?
Crimson.
I don't think
yeah.
Elijah
the
cares to
dragon.
be a hero. Elijah just cares to have a reputation, to be famous.
That's true.
Be well known.
He wants to be a legend and he's gonna get slammed
one
into a
fast track
ditch.
way of doing that is being a hero.
He's arrogant
That is also
and
true.
prideful.
I mean, one fast track way of doing that for a person like that is to be a hero, so I think it kind of counts.
Besides, isn't Crimson like a noble? Isn't he already like famous? I think he just literally just wants to be a hero.
His family is. I think he himself personally wants to be known for something rather
He
than
wants
it
to
just
have
being his
personal
family.
renown.
He's probably trying to prove a point to his family or something of the sort.
It's also
Either his
true.
family or himself.
Either way, I don't much care for him.
He's fine, he just
No,
needs a little
I didn't really
push in the
talk
right
to him much,
direction.
but it was funny seeing his reaction when he
He talked down
introduced
about
himself to
Becca.
me. Also,
He claimed she was weak and referred to her as not being a true dragon.
They had a bit of a tiff. Because we were pointing out how his arrogance is going to be his downfall, and then he decided to snap at Eka. He's not correct. He's just pissy because we called him out on his behaviour not being appropriate.
I mean, Eka could probably beat me up, so I mean, I don't know about we.
Aka could probably also beat me up. Both of my roommates
Eka's strong. That's not up
could
for
probably
debate.
beat me up.
I tried explaining to him that she was strong. From what I understand, the knife she carries was made from some sort of beast she had slain in the north. But
Oh.
Elijah simply said that that was barbaric and disgusting.
Yeah,
I tried
fucking
telling
normal
him that
pricks
it
would
took
be
a
like
lot
that.
of strength.
See, that's one of the things I fucking hate about nobles, right? They complain about, like, hunting and normal things, like living out in a camp and all that shit, but that's life. That's how people live. Like, if we don't have money and we're making our own way in the world, that's kind of how it is. It's like, how do they think that they get the meat on their plates? It's because of people who hunt in. It's like,
His
it's
servants bring it back?
barbaric. Yeah, the barbaric nature is what gets you your steak at night.
As I have said to him before, the only mark I have seen him earn was not of strength, it was the one on his eye.
Oh, was that from the fight he apparently lost?
Mm-hmm.
Point proven. Totally
Honestly,
would bite him in the ass.
When it comes to him, the only interaction I've had with him was him proudly proclaiming his name when he was first introducing himself to me. And I didn't know what it was.
I still don't
I don't
know.
think I ever
Daku explained it to me.
don't think I ever had
his family
a
name
proper
is?
conversation with that lot.
Yes.
He's a bit misguided, but I think that's because of the noble thing. I think if we, band together and have a look after him and maybe bite the bullet here and there, I think we could steer him in the the right direction. Maybe get his head out of his ass. Might take a while to unlodge it, but I think we can.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
even if you do, it'll take time for me to forgive him. Athena and I have grown closer, and she's my family now.
I don't think so.
I don't
We have to get
appreciate
through hurdle
people
one first,
belittling
which
my
is
family.
we have to get through hurdle one first, which is try to get Reto's head out of his ass. If we can do that, then we can probably get the dragon head out of us.
She's not happy with the family comment.
Goodness. Only time will tell.
Mm-hmm.
Something on your
Something
mind?
wrong?
Oh, just... Honestly, I kind of think it takes more than a few days of knowing someone to become their fucking family.
Oh.
She's the one who's been trying to adopt me that
Yeah, but that's a
quickly.
joke. I didn't actually mean that.
Well,
Oh, Athena, no! Athena, no!
Nika agreed to it, so... It wasn't something I forced on her, it was her choice.
Oh, Athena! Athena, stop!
I don't understand over here.
Don't be behind me, please. At least don't touch my wings.
You are bigger than me. You are suffice.
Athena, if it was
Her and I had spoken and realized we came from very similar circumstances.
Well, then I guess it's good to know how important the word family means to her then. Thanks for opening my eyes. Oh, Athena, no. Athena, no. Oh no, she's upset at Echo now. Oh, that's so sad. Hey, Cacti.
What's up?
We might need to do a text RP. Or at least discuss
What
something.
do you mean? Is it a spoiler? Do I need to mute my stream? 'Cause you can just tell me.
No, it's an Athena thing.
Oh, okay.
Elfie just told Athena that Eka agreed to be Elfie's family.
Oh my god.
So now Athena's like, oh wow, now I can see how important the word family is to Eka. Okay, I get it.
Oh my goodness.
Woo. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I know.
I know.
Ready to go.
It'd be nearly impossible for me to find her.
She's back on the ship. Trying to go sulk.
It's going to be nearly impossible for me to find her if she left town. Oh boy.
Ignore the spores.
What do you mean it's a joke? I don't consider you a mother, but I'll consider you someone close enough that I at least call you my kin.
Oh, she's just mad. Please don't. She didn't mean it. I mean, she did, but it's not like that way. Like she knows
I
that
can't
they're
exactly
not actually...
100% know for sure what's going through her head. If she's already left town, there's nothing I can.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just have her sat up here. My body. There you go. I don't know. I know she came out of the thing, but I'll just say that she flew around the back. Yeesh. I didn't think anyone was gonna chase after her because they were just kind of like funny about it. Oh, okay. Chunky's out. What's going on? Anything? Hi, Andy. Bang, 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 bang. Whoa, sick person upon thee. Uh-oh. Oh god, I was really worried my screen goes from my screen froze. There we go. Where are they? They're gone. They're not gone. They're there. They're just on the. I think they're like on the floor. Are they flying? They look like they're flying because their wings are out. Oh, you know what could be fun? Let's take them somewhere. Let's go elsewhere in the map. She ripped a leaf off the tree if you didn't realize. You know what? I'm gonna do what I used to do as a kid. Now I have a whole bunch of leaves. Flowers. She's not really a flower person, but fuck it. She's just fucking with stuff right now. Goodbye, flower. Athena feels destructive. Siobhan, unite! Peru was tripping.
There's water.
Yeah, there's water right there.
Athena, I can't
To your
really
left.
see over here.
To
To my left. Okay.
Your wings are
Alright,
open.
He's like right here?
To your right. To your right of it.
Hmm?
Now go forward.
Both
Yeah.
of your wings are open.
Hmm?
Your wings are open.
Yes, it's because I was flying briefly.
Hmm.
Are you okay?
Well, you just chased me over here just to...
Well, I know you're not okay. Can't be a little bit worried after, you're just running off.
Well, for one, I didn't run away. I didn't run off. I flew off. So, different.
Well, yes, but...
Uh-oh. Hello.
Just as a note, everyone in my map is now out of character.
Fun. We still have some people in character over here. Athena's sulking and the Shibon have united.
Okay, I'll leave you.
Stop too far. Too.
I think
Turn
Finch
around.
is about to go walk into a river with how blind
Come
he
back towards
is.
my voice.
Okay.
Going for a swim.
Alright, to your left.
Nope.
Up. Right here.
I came because, yes, I am worried.
Quick note. Her reflection looks different. If you guys want to see how her reflection looks in the water, open your personal mirrors.
I can't see it. I can't see it.
Hold on.
He would.
Oh, yes, I can see. Thank you.
If you could,
Interesting.
and if you don't mind me asking, what's going on? At least I've never seen you get that mad so easily.
When you think of the word family, do you think just... It's different for you,
Oh, I
Finch.
think of the...
You still have a tribe to go back to. You still have a family. So I guess it doesn't really get as odd for you.
True, I do. Girl, I'm the one who left, and they did say I could come back when I was done doing what I needed to.
Yeah, so you still have
They
one.
have a point there.
But it is a feeling I understand.
You wouldn't understand either because you lost them ages ago. You've had time to recover. I haven't.
Yes, I have plenty of time. But it still feels like just like yesterday.
Yeah, but you were a kid. You could have adapted. You did adapt. It's different. I've lived with people, with a family of families for 125 years. Well, not 125, but I've lived in the mindset for 125 years. And then just to lose everything, knowing that they're still out there and they just don't want me. For something that wasn't even my fucking fault.
I do understand that feeling.
No, you don't.
How could I not?
Because
I know
you
it happened a long
ran.
time ago, but it's still...
I did everything right. I was going to become the keeper of the Illyrian tribe. I did everything right. And somehow I'm here. You were a kid. Yeah, you got pushed by your mentor to do the wrong thing, and you fucked it up. But that fuck up was still on you, to some extent.
I was a boy.
Regardless, you knew the consequences if you failed. I didn't. I didn't know this would happen. I had no way to prepare. It was just one day I was just gone. And then I found another family in Eka. Well, I thought I did, but now I can just see that she just makes anyone who wants to use the word her family, and now it don't matter anymore. Maybe we weren't as close as I thought, and maybe it don't matter. Maybe I'm still alone. I don't know.
I doubt that. Do you really think we would have came running if we didn't want to help you or feel some way towards you?
Friendship. Or acquaintances. Or familiarity. All reasons to come after me.
Is that not good enough? This friend of yours, you said she was your family. And now she's treating someone else like family. Am I right?
Apparently so. I didn't even hear it from her.
If you don't mind me asking, what exactly happened between you two?
Nothing. That's the thing. I'm just all of a sudden hearing from Elfe, or whatever the fuck her name is, that she's apparently Ekka's new family. I've heard nothing of it, but apparently Ekka agreed to it.
Is there something wrong with her trying to extend her family or acquaintances?
It's only been a couple weeks.
Family's special. It's people that you can rely on, that care about you, that have your back and help you live. Make you feel like you're safe when you're not. If she's using that word for Aelfe, someone that she barely bloody knows, then maybe we have different definitions of the word. In which case, maybe we're not family.
It could be that she lacks a lot of family. If you lack something, you will try to gain an abundance of that thing, and you can. Or maybe she just doesn't understand the true value of what that means. I doubt she meant to harm you.
Go back to the ship.
As you wish.
I'm not moving without my teacher.
Why is it? Because you can't see?
I wouldn't just ask anyone to teach me, you know?
You can't exactly ask him, he don't know fuck all.
Still.
I know
Normally,
what I told
I would have
myself.
normally I would have just been stubborn and tried to learn on my own, but you know, I didn't think it was a joke.
You always seemed pretty opposed.
Normally I'd never admit it, but I didn't mind it.
Well, you just lied because you did just admit it.
I know, I said normally I wouldn't. But I don't like to see someone who I consider my kin all sad and mopey. You've basically looked out for me since even just before we got on to that ship.
Oh.
How could I not be thankful? How could I consider you simply just an acquaintance?
Well, that's a bit of a stretch. I never said we were acquaintances. I just said that I wasn't adopting it. It was not a joke. It'd be nice if we did become a family, but, well, we haven't known each other long enough for me to use that yet. Not really.
Oh, that's why I'm using the word can, isn't it? There's still more time before that.
I'm pretty sure you both have plenty of time for that to come to fruition.
Probably. Still pretty young after all. Maybe, I don't know if it's just the way that my tribe is, with how open we are to other tribes, accepting people from them, as well as just, you know, our festivals. Or if it's just me being young and naive, but...
In my tribe, we didn't really have that luxury. We devoted ourselves to the Shadow Phoenixes, so anyone who didn't belong to our tribe were a liability. It could be someone just trying to break in just to get one of our new hatchlings. We had to be more careful and selected.
Oh no, well, like I said, my tribe's a lot more open. And accepting.
No, I'm gonna fall.
Saying there's anything wrong with the way that your tribe did. You all had to protect what you needed to. All I'll say is, I did worry seeing you fly off like that. Even if I do have a family to go back to, that doesn't mean I just abandon those I consider my kin here. I don't even know if she's still there. She could have left and I could be talking to myself.
She's still there. I'm being your eyes right now.
Good to know.
Am I seeing things?
What is it?
I noticed it earlier, but I was gonna wait for a more appropriate time to ask. Is that normal for you?
No. Is that normal for you? What have you been looking at?
Myself, and no, that's not normal for me.
No, I don't think it's normal for anyone.
I mean, apparently I don't know too much about my own kind, so maybe this is something
This
new.
isn't normal. This isn't normal for anyone.
What is? What? What?
What? her reflection, it's altered.
I don't know. That doesn't sound normal. I don't really know though.
Haven't seen him before myself.
I can't really see much at all.
It's her, but different color. Skin is pale, hair is white.
We should get back to the ship. Maybe it's just a weird river.
Will you at least take what I said to heart?
I didn't even hear after that.
Well, at least you tried.
Which is the way back?
You wanna fly back or walk?
Walk, preferably, since I know at least you said we were close to a river.
Alright.
Grab.
Oh.
Be faster if you flew.
Yes, but try flying practically blind.
Oh, I mean, I'm grabbing your hand, so.
It's the same thing as of now, just a bit slower.
That is true, but not the most comfortable, just flying blind, really. It's one thing when I had the lantern, it's the another one.
Grab!
I mean, well, oh.
Shut
Why are you laughing?
What is that?
I think I got something in my mouth. What is this? What did you push me into?
Why?
Now he has to fly.
He doesn't know where he's going. He would just be flying.
There's stone on my feet now, okay? Okay. Oh, okay.
What's the thought?
Someone there.
Wait a minute.
What?
I could be a beacon. I could be a beacon for you.
I mean, I could see the very dim light over that way. There's the...
See my face?
Well, I can see your tattoos, yes.
Alright, then
very
we'll
dimly,
fly.
but yes.
We'll fly.
A beacon, you said.
I'll be a beacon.
I hope you know it gets dimmer the farther out you go. I can
Then
also just
follow
see
the
the
light.
lamp right there.
And then follow
See
the lamp.
Now that we're close to it. Fine. Oh, there's the lamp. Is this the one up closest to the city?
Yeah.
Okay, then I know where I'm going from. Bloody hell. What did you push me into?
Hey. Oh, wheat. Hey, oh, wheat. I don't fucking know what it's called.
What's the wheat?
I think that's wheat.
I think it's wheat.
I got some in my mouth. I got some grain in my mouth then.
But don't worry, we eat that shit anyway.
I mean, obviously you'll be fine.
Is raw wheat okay to swallow?
Probably not.
You'll be fine.
Oh, God.
You won't kill over, you won't get sick, you'll be okay.
Or are you feeling better after that?
After throwing you? Yeah.
So what's up with the choices in clothing, both of you? All of a sudden.
Oh, that's her normal attire when she goes out.
It's my
her
armor.
For me, it's an actual new outfit. We can talk more later. For now, I'm tired. It's been a long day. We had a trek.
Back yet.
Okay, is anyone else still
Oh my
in
god,
character?
it's just sword. Chrono. Chuggy.
You little shit.
No, they're not.
Okay, no. No one else is in character now.
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
everyone is now out of character, cacti.
Hey, we're still in the forest map if you want to come and
All
jump
right,
in.
I will open a
I don't
portal.
know.
I'll open a portal.
They still
You like
Please.
Elden Ring?
There's like 4 people in that map
Yeah?
currently. I was gonna
You
go
get the
there, but I'll come
DLC?
up here instead.
Wait a minute, cacti. Instead of
what?
all of us preloading that map, why don't you just bring them all here?
Same.
Because we already
I'm not
are-
saying
Bring
we're
'em back. So she
merging. I'm
wanted
just
us to
saying
go
if
there.
you want to join, you can.
Oh.
Almost everyone has gone from this map.
Yeah, same here.
My possession because I didn't
Yeah.
hear the fuck it. I didn't
Okay,
hear the
we'll chill here then. 'Cause I don't wanna load another map.
Also, you can't just make him feel sad because he's like, yeah, I can't really relate, but I still want to help. You made him fucking admit the thing that he didn't want to admit, and she's never gonna let him down for it.
No, she thought
And
it
I
was
know
sweet.
she's
No
not.
kiss.
She thought it was sweet. Ew, no.
Straight sword. So
She's basically mothering this
I got a sword
man.
and board build. And all I do
I mean, he sees it more as like
Yeah,
a
you
big
can call
sister.
you
is
mommy.
like 1 buff on myself, drink the water flask, and for like
Sister.
5
He's going.
I mean, you can call you
now that he's
mommy.
lost that, he's going to insist sister.
Like,
Mother.
right now I'm still running like a
I had to have
so
a
I'm running like a
nice,
fire build,
serious talk
like
with
that, so
Elfair.
fire incantations and just setting shit on fire.
No
That's
more
it.
shirt. So happy when you.
She is so pissed at him. She is.
talisman that
He is
now
losing
boosts the
points.
potency
She
of
doesn't
attack
like him.
No.
Hell yeah.
I hope
You're
you
in my
know.
pouch.
I'm getting out of your pouch. Him. Athena really isn't liking you right now.
What happened?
When you were like, no, she's fine with you. But when she was like, you don't understand, he was like, yes I do. She was like, no you fucking don't.
Yeah, Finch was just like, no, I really don't, and I'm not going to try like I do, but I can at least fucking do what I can do, and be like, my tribe's more accepting than most. This is probably why I'm thinking the way that I am. But yeah. Oh, Neva's inviting me to a different place. I must depart.
Oh, Never is also inviting me to a different place. What?
I'm going.
Placid plastic duck.
What?
I'm gonna fix it.
Fix what? My drone.
Gimme.
Do you want
Can I
it?
grab
Grab
it now?
Yeah, you can grab it now.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can't do anything.
I'll take it to go.
Electroda is dead.
All right. I've done enough VR. Dude, I stood up from playing Elden Ring, and my entire world started spinning.
That's not
So
good.
I don't know if I should have been here.
Probably not.
Did you eat?
I might.
Did you eat anything today? Maybe? Go get some
No,
meat.
I had lunch.
Go eat again, just in case.
Go
Yeah,
take,
it's
go
only
get
been
a
like
Water.
drink.
9 hours.
Go get a drink. You might be
I
dehydrated.
have a drink.
You
It's
drinks.
empty. Never mind.
Also, for him, like I said, he's going based off what he thinks will help because he's not used to talking to people, so he's just not really good at it. He's not good at.
She's really not liking.
Listen, look on the
He's
bright
trying.
side.
He's trying.
I offered to buy those 2 brothers tickets onto the Kalypsia.
I know when I got in character, I was actually talking to the group and they were like, oh yeah, those guys are gonna die, and then in the back of my mind I was like, nah, they're just going on the Kalypsia, they'll die in your presence.
I'm glad, because if they're on the Kalypsia and they die, that means their body is under my jurisdiction as the mortician.
Outrageous.
That's why you gave them tickets, isn't it?
Yeah. I figured he was either gonna die like tomorrow or the next day. So I had like a pretty decent chance that I was getting a body out of this.
Wow. Okay, doesn't the other brother have say so what you do with him?
Yeah, the other brother is still not infected.
No?
I don't know. You
Oh,
might have to-
I'm a private morgue.
Oh, fun.
If the body ends up at me, so
Have you researched more?
I'm not run by the Kalypsia, so. Oh yeah, no, there's private morgues.
Have you researched morgues specifically for this character?
I don't know what you're talking about. Since I'm not a government morgue, I'm not run by any state or anything or any government. Legally speaking, whatever happens to the body is under my jurisdiction. In which, since we have no place to bury them, all bodies are going to be cremated.
Cremated.
In other words, I'm going to shove them in a box and then, yeah.
Please put my
Yeah, I need to buy something.
What do you need to buy something?
Before we leave town, do you think I could buy, like, ash?
I'm sorry, ash?
Yeah, like ashes.
From what? Oh.
From something burned. It doesn't matter. No one's gonna fucking check.
Okay, then. Probably.
Why don't you just make it?
I could. I could buy, like, wood and stuff to burn, I guess, yeah.
Cause like it's late.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a
late.
bunch of wood.
It's late and the Kalypsia is leaving like at the end of this, so it is leaving like right this second in character time. So
Well, then I would have bought ash before I got on there, and like
Okay.
wood and stuff. So.
Well, the thing is, it's nighttime, so I'm pretty sure that the shops are closed. You might just want to find some stuff and burn it.
Okay, I'll just take some stuff. I
Nice.
probably have stuff on the boat.
Just take some stuff and burn it. That's fine.
Bernadette.
Burn it. That's fine. What did I
I
just?
can't wait to go to the forge. Man, where'd you guys get all this ash? Just start scraping it off the fucking chimneys. Alright, I should get off and get stuff to eat or something.
Good night. I'm going to go finish up my stream.
Because
and
apparently I should eat or something.
Yeah,
you
go,
know.
go
Gotcha.
die.
I can't die. I'm immortal.
Death.
It's against my beliefs to die.
Death. Okay. Right, I'm going off to go do stream things.
See ya.
Okay. Alright, before I forget, Ravenlord124, I'm so sorry it's taken so long. I fucking was busy. I was like, welcome to the battlefield, you are now a little knife. But anyway, that was Kalypsia. I know that a lot of my Kalypsia streams lately have been very out of character. It's because I'm a DM, and this is gonna kind of be how it is for this. If you want a roleplay experience which is 100% in character, well, I'd say like 99.9% in character, then I would suggest watching my Tempest Bay streams instead, since I'm not a DM in those, so I can kind of just do whatever I want as a character. But if you want to be along for the DM ride, me and Cacti both stream. But yeah, if you want to check out my other social media, they are currently on screen. You can do !Discord to get the link to my community Discord server, where you'll get notifications for all the stuff that I do, whether it's, you know, YouTube videos, streaming, voice acting, all that jazz. And you can also talk to the rest of the community, so it's a nice little place to chill. You can do !YouTube to get the link to my YouTube channel where I post things that I don't stream. So like today I actually posted some bloopers as well as the new intro and outro for Tempest Bay, which you will be seeing in the stream tomorrow, but I've posted them in HD on YouTube. If you want to have a look at those before we have session tomorrow. Also, I do post my VODs there, so if you need a quick way to get the whole collection of VODs, then that's where you get it. As per usual, we are sponsored by W. If you head over to w.gg, you can use my promo code XX or XX to get 10% off your order of some sugar-free energy drinks, as well as a bunch of W merch. You can use !W in the chat, or you can go to the banner beneath my channel and click that. Every time you do, I get a bit of a commission, so you'll be supporting me a little bit. I think Cacti might be having problems. Sorry, I can hear her like jumping in and out of the VC. Let me just mute that. Yeah. If you want to support me in another way though, I'm currently having some like problems IRL with money. Like we're kind of trying to get as much money and as we can so that we can continue living in this house. My brother has been able to kind of fill in gaps, but I'm waiting on my new job to actually start. So I'm waiting on uniform right now before I can actually start working shifts. So donations are definitely very much appreciated, and those go towards living expenses. Yeah, I think that's everything though, so stay sharp, size your problems, and I'll see you in the next stream, which will be tomorrow for Tempest Bay. From the Silent Swordswoman, bye bye!